Monday, December 31st. That's New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve day, guys, 12 noon Eastern kick on ESPN. We got the Military Bowl. Jeff, you love the military. It's not military academies, but it is the Military Bowl. So I'm thinking you're going to like this. It's presented by Northrop Grumman. And it's at Navy's Memorial Stadium, big man. I did not know that until
Northrop Grumman.
Northrop Grumman. You know what they do?
I do. They're a aerospace and defense company. They basically trade arms and things like that. Arms being weapons, things like that. They're the government company.
Yeah, government contractor. But 257-258 on the SBR odd screen. We got Virginia Tech, Cincinnati, 54 the total. Cincy -6, -5.5. Man, Virginia Tech had a rough season, man. I did not see this happen with Justin Fuente. I actually thought that he was going to come in and kind of, get this program on the right trajectory right away. It didn't really happen. They weren't a very good team at all. Injuries didn't help them. But I'll tell you right off the bat, big man, I'm not looking to bet on Virginia Tech. It's Cincinnati or pass. How do you feel in this one?
I actually don't. I don't know. I actually think Virginia Tech's maybe worth taking a shot with here. I think they're a bit better than maybe they let on. I think the fact they got to a bowl game is actually quite impressive. They had a rally to beat Virginia, then they had to go beat Marshall, and they were able to do both those things to even be bowl eligible. This actually would be a nice win for them after at 4-6 at one point, looking very bleak. You mentioned Fuente. They've had kind of a tough season figuring out the quarterback position after they lost to Josh Jackson. But they figured out a way to get to a bowl game, and I think they'll be excited for this one. It's not too far of a trip for their fan base. If we know anything about Virginia Tech, we know they have a pretty solid fan base. I think defensively they're pretty good. I think Bud Foster, it was a tough year for the most part, but I just don't know that Cincinnati is a team that can bother them a ton. This is still an American team against an ACC team. It's still a team with better athletes and better players. I don't know that Cincinnati's 6 points better than Tech. I think that the recency bias might look that way, but this is a team that rallied to even get to a bowl game. You also look at the fact that, at some point, Virginia Tech's going to kind of want to end their season on a high note. I think this is a good spot for them. I'm actually going to recommend taking the 6 with the Hokies.
All right, yeah, you bring up some good points. I mean, having to lay with Cincinnati against a bigger conference team is a little bit worrisome. I mean, Cincinnati, when they had to step up in class, they didn't do it very well against UCF. We remember that one. Not that Virginia Tech has the firepower UCF does, but I'm with you, big man. I'm not necessarily with you. I don't know if I'd bet Virginia Tech, but I'm not necessarily pulling the trigger on the Bearcats either.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.